All right, I'm gonna talk about the games that happened last night, man. Besides the Laker and Minnesota game, because you guys have already seen the video. The New York Knicks beat the Detroit Pistons, man, 94-93, man. Karl Anthony Towns 27-9. Cade Cunningham 25, 10 and 10, triple double, and then Jalen Brunson 32, 5 and 11. Jalen Brunson actually is really surprising that he played the rest of this game. He got hurt in the third quarter with an ankle injury, the same ankle injury that he was out for like a month. And the fact that Jalen Brunson was able to come back into this game and then dominate the fourth quarter. I think he had like 12 to 13 points in the fourth quarter. Major respect to Jalen Brunson, man. Major respect to Karl Anthony Towns, man, who was bad in certain games this series. And then for him to hit like that clutch three to take the lead was a deep three. It was unreal. The Pistons, I think, are going to be a really good team just this year. This year, they're not going to be able to win the first round series, at least not yet. The Tim Hardaway Jr. Was a foul, in my opinion, yes. I'm surprised he didn't call a foul. And that happens sometimes. Refs miss calls all the time, and as a Laker fan, I see the refs miss calls all the time. I get pissed. But, like I said, it wasn't a crazy foul, but it was definitely a foul that cost the Pistons this game. Now the Knicks are up 3-1. I expect the Knicks to come out Game 5, win a close game like it's been all series, and for the Knicks to win in 5. I just don't think the Pistons are ready yet. They don't have enough offensive talent yet. I think they will be able to in a trade possibly, but they don't have enough offensive talent yet. You're pretty much relying on Tim Hardaway, Tobias Harris, and Malik Beasley. That's not enough. And the New York Knicks have Brunson and Cat, two legitimately all-stars, two NBA players. So the Pistons will be able to be good, just not yet. But shout out to them. And I'm going to talk about the next team right here. Last night, the Boston Celtics played the Orlando Magic. All right, so the Boston Celtics played the Atlanta Magic last night. They won 107-98, man. They take a commanding 3-1 series lead, man. Kristaps Porzingis had 19 and 5. Derek White has 18, 7 and 7. Al Horford had 5 blocks. Paolo Banchero had 31 and 7. Jayson Tatum last night, 37 and 14, 3 assists, 3 steals. He shot like 10 for 25 for the field. He shot a lot of free throws. He didn't play great, but he played good enough to get his team to win. The Boston Celtics were missing Jrue Holiday last night, and Jrue Holiday is absolutely needed for the Boston Celtics run. So I expect Jrue Holiday to not play next game, and Boston close them out 4-1. But this game was a lot closer than I expected. The Orlando Magic have a really talented defensive team, but offense is absolute dog shit. You're relying on Paolo and Franz for everything. You're missing Jalen Suggs and Mo Wagner a lot. But as all-season vows, the Orlando Magic fan, I would want them to get a point guard and get another shooter because KCP has not been a great shooter this year. But I think you need a point guard. I don't know if it's John Morant. I don't know if it's Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, but you need a better point guard to go with Jalen Suggs at the 2, then have Franz, Wendell Carter, and Paolo. And even then, you still need shooters off your bench. I like Anthony Black, but your bench is really not that good, and you need to get some more shooters, respectfully. The Orlando Magic needs a good amount of shooters, and you need a point guard that can create for Paolo and Franz. But all I said, this will probably win this in 5, and next round, I'm looking forward to Boston, New York, man. That's going to be a great series. I will definitely talk about when it's official, but it will be a good matchup, man. I expect Boston to win, but the Knicks, I like. You got Brunson, you got Cat, you got Mikal, you got OG. Let's see what's up, But I got to talk about the next game, man. It's actually disappointing and sad, the news I just found out. But let's talk about the Milwaukee Bucks and the Indiana Pacers. So last night, man, the Milwaukee Bucks played the Indiana Pacers down 2-1. The Pacers win 129-103 in absolute dominant fashion. Andrew Nembhard, 20 points on 4 made threes. Tyrese Halliburton has been playing well all series, talking shit all series long. 17 points, 15 assists, 8 rebounds. Giannis with his typical 28, 15, and 6. And then Miles Turner last night, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks. Miles Turner was fantastic last night. And the Pacers just have a lot of depth. They have way more talent on their team. And then with the injury that happened last night, man, Damian Lillard got hurt 6 minutes into this game. We were all rumored about it to be an Achilles and blah, blah, blah. And I just got breaking news about what Damian Lillard's injury actually is. All right, y'all, so this is the breaking news right here, man. Milwaukee Bucks star Damian Lillard has been diagnosed with a torn left Achilles tendon, sources tell ESPN. MRI today revealed the severity and a devastating end to his season, man. This is probably the most unfortunate thing for Damian Lillard, man. He was talking shit to Halliburton pretty much in every game this season. And I expected a great game forward for Dame. Even if they didn't win, I expect Dame to come out here being aggressive, man. And he got hurt in the first 6 minutes of this game, and he grabbed his left Achilles, and I just knew that his season was done. And the fact that he tore his Achilles this late in the season, he's not playing basketball next year. You will not see him on the NBA floor next year. He's going to miss all of the 2025-26 season. And this is probably the end of Damian Lillard, man, and it's unfortunate, man. Prayers for Dame, man. Luckily, like I said, he's still getting paid. He's going to be in a $60 million contract, so he's going to get paid. Shout out to him. But this is probably one of the most unfortunate news for the playoffs is that a star point guard, another star point guard is hurt. And, Ja got hurt. Kyrie got hurt before the playoffs. And just sucks, man. Just absolutely sucks for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it sucks for all the fans that love watching Damian Lillard, man. Prayers to him. But I want to talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo, there was rumors about him asking for a trade years ago. There's been rumors about him asking for a trade this summer. With this torn Achilles, why would Giannis stay with the Bucks for another year? I absolutely believe that Giannis Antetokounmpo might go to the front office and say, "Yo, like it's not make it breaking, but I want to be traded and I want to get traded to a good team." I don't know what teams out there that have the assets for Giannis. As a Laker fan, I would take him, but it doesn't make sense. We don't have the players, the contracts. Houston Rockets, New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets. What teams are out there that can get him? Like the Oklahoma City Thunder is a team that could trade for him, but will they want to do it unless they lose this offseason? It's a lot of stuff that's about to happen this offseason, man. I think Giannis will ask for a trade. The Milwaukee Bucks don't really have draft picks. They have some swaps, but they have a bunch. They don't have a control over their draft picks until 2029, 2030 or something. And the Milwaukee Bucks' future is pretty much screwed, man. If I was a Bucks front office, I would just say we should just trade Giannis just for the simple fact that we need assets. Once Dame's contract's up, you're done with this team. Like Bobby Portis, Gary Trent, Kyle Kuzma. You traded A.J. Johnson, was a really talented young player. Milwaukee's Bucks' future is really dim, and it's going to be unfortunate for them. Thank everybody who's been watching my videos, man. My subscribers have gone up on YouTube. Everybody who's going to watch this video on TikTok, I appreciate you, man. Like and repost my videos, man. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll return the favor. Just let me know if you do it, and I'll repost your videos, man, out of respect, man. So thank everybody who's been liking, man, showing support. Hope everybody has a good Monday, man. And I'm looking forward to reacting to videos tomorrow about other playoff games that happened today. Peace. Deuces.